What do you intend to do to fight inflation?
Good afternoon. I am Kenny Hsu. I am your 13th congressional candidate. I was the lead activist of the Harvard and UNC affirmative action case. My nonprofit is Color Us United, based out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm the author of 2 best-selling books. Your question is about the economy. We live in a rural district, in a rural county. We are debating in Granville County, north of Wake County. There are 3 issues about the economy that need to be addressed rurally here and elsewhere in the district and in North Carolina. The first is education. Rural people need to be educated as well, but the way that we're doing it is not good. Here in Granville County, we have schools that are only 60% filled, yet the government directs federal government money to these local education systems, enriching the proffers of the education in Granville County, when they could have just devolved that funding back to the Granville County taxpayers. I think that the Granville County taxpayers deserve to use that funding wherever they please, instead of just building fancy new high schools that are 60%, 50% filled. Secondly, healthcare. We often talk of a rural doctor and rural medical care shortage. Well, what is one of the problems with that? One of the problems with that is that we are over-licensing doctors, whereby only people with MDs who have spent decades in school are allowed to practice being a doctor. In rural counties, I think that PAs and nurses should have similar opportunities to doctors to prove themselves as good arbiters of healthcare, and in rural counties, it's a great place to do it. Finally, we need to be serious about the dangers of AI. John Deere's new tractor now functions on a John Deere licensed AI, whereby if you don't comply with John Deere's regulations, your tractor may shut itself down. We have to be aware of these things, and a candidate like myself who has researched and studied some of the dangers of AI will be able to address these things and negotiate on Granville County's behalf. For those 3 issues, those are my thoughts on the economy, on rural districts, and why I'm the best qualified candidate to represent you economically.